Hi, I hope you are doing well and that you're ready for some mindful movements. I can't recall exactly what I led you through in the last session, but today we are going to work on a little bit of side body and shoulders and a little bit of the maybe lower spine and the legs. We'll see what time permits for us as we move through it. So I want you to just take a few moments to breathe nice and long, inviting in an expansive experience through the rib cage. And begin just to settle into a nice tall posture that creates a little bit more room for the breathing to occur. In and out through the nose, feeling the subtle movements of the body as you breathe. Moving the head back into its place over the shoulders and checking in with the shoulders to be sure that they are over the hips, with a gentle squeeze on your core and rolling the shoulder blades back together behind you, opening up the top half of the chest and your heart center. We will just drop the chin to the chest, let the head hang heavy for a moment, and beginning to make some micro movements now, side to side. Keeping that nose pointed down, moving slowly and in a nurturing kind of way. Keeping the core engaged and the breath moving slow. Allow for the movements to bring you all the way over towards the shoulders. Again, keeping the nose pointed down. Once more in each direction, keeping the body moving in an even way. Coming to center, lifting the jawline to a space that's parallel with the floor. Taking a nice inhale through the nose and an exhale through the lips, blowing or sighing the breath out. Checking in with the ergonomics of the body, checking in with that stack. Begin to roll the shoulders now, nice and slow. Remember to allow for the arms and the hands to follow. Squeezing in at the front side, breathing in, rolling back and down as you, exhale. Just a few more of those, keeping deliberate movement going, keeping your core engaged. Feeling into the space of the sits bones. On your next inhale, come to a still space. Cleansing breath out. Next inhale, let's lift the right arm up. And I want you to reach through the fingertips, squeeze the core, and gently lean to the left. And I want you to try to keep the fingers spread, the elbow pressed back, and the shoulder in alignment with the hip. Breathing big, reaching so that you can feel the rib cage make a little moaning noise because you've stretched it so much. And you might feel it in the hip area too. Inhale up, exhale, swoop that arm down, roll that shoulder. Oh, that feels good, doesn't it? Notice how the right shoulder feels compared to the left. Come back to your centered space, ears, shoulders, hips. Gentle squeeze on the core and a good firm foundation with the feet. We're going to bring that left arm up, We're gonna reach through those fingertips nice and tall through the arm. Squeeze the core. You can push the right forearm onto the leg. And then just reaching up, squeeze that core, press the left sits bone down, keep the head in alignment with the arm. As you press that elbow back, you can feel it in the shoulder. As you breathe in, you can feel it in the rib cage, and I can feel it in the hip area too. Nice big inhale. Exhale, bring that arm down. Roll that shoulder. Oof. Feels a little creaky today. All right, just a little bit more for the side body. So we're gonna inhale, bring the right arm up, reaching for the top, squeezing the core, planting the forearm on the left thigh, and just reaching through the fingers, squeezing the core, pressing the right sits bone down. We're really opening up that side body. Inhaling up with the arm, exhale, gently, slowly bringing it down. Roll that shoulder. And to the left, we'll inhale, swoop that arm out, up, and reach. Plant the right forearm. Squeeze your core, breathe big. Inhaling up with the arm. Exhale, bringing it down. Very good. Roll the shoulders. All right, and then just a little bit of rocking. So we really feel the sits bones kind of changing the place where they make contact with the chair. And we've got the core engaged, and we arch the body back, tuck the chin down a little bit. Inhale, arch the body forward, squeeze the core, lift the face, open the shoulders. Exhale, just rocking back, pressing the body towards the back of your chair, tucking the chin, squeezing the core, really getting some movement through the spinal cord and the muscle structure that supports it. Exhale, squish the body up, arch the body backwards. One more inhale, lifting the torso upright and opening up through the front side of the chest by squeezing the shoulders behind you. A little organic movement here, noticing how the body feels. And then moving, if you're not already there, to the front edge, front third of your chair. I want you to lengthen the legs out in front of you, and I want you to straighten out the backs of the legs and pull the toes towards your torso as you press the backs of the knees towards the floor. Point the toes away from you. Hold that for a moment. Keeping a tall posture through the spine, a gentle squeeze on the core, and a good flow of the breath. With your next exhale, pull the toes towards you. The backs of the heels are to the floor. The backs of the knees are pressed towards the floor as well. And you can feel that stretch in the calves. You want to make sure you feed these movements with your breath. Point the toes away. And with your next exhale, pull them towards you. Very good. We're going to go ahead and do a nice firm plant on the feet to the floor. So you've got a right angle at the ankles, a right angle at the knees, and a right angle at the hips. And the legs come straight out from the leg openings, and the feet are in alignment as well. All right, this one's going to be a little challenging, but it's more for the side body. We're going to take the forearm of the right arm and lay it down on the legs, just above the knees. Okay, and then I want you to soften through the spine so you feel what that feels like. And then I want you to lengthen the spine out by lifting the face a little bit. Back up a little bit here. And we've got that arm laid there. So you could be squished like this, or but I want your back nice and flat. We're going to drop the left arm down And you want to be centered as you start this. As you inhale, lift the left arm up. Notice where your body just automatically stops moving. I want you to put a gentle squeeze on the core and then move the torso so that you can bring the arm up almost to noon. Squeeze your core, keep that forearm pinned to the legs, and then exhale, swoop down gently. All right, soften the spine and then lengthen through the spine. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, lifting the chin. Inhale, bring the left arm up again. Notice where it stops. Squeeze the core, twist your torso, bring it up, and take a big breath where the rib cage is, and see if you can feel into either side body. Exhale, bring it down nice and slow. All right, tuck the chin to the chest, bring the torso back to upright, arms into a neutral space. Take a cleansing breath. All right. Now, if you got a stitch in your side when we did that maneuver, that is perfectly normal. It might have been on the right side, it might have been on the left. You want to not press through that, but you want to stop where it becomes uncomfortable, and you just want to breathe into that space. That will get easier probably with time. Don't push it. Next, we'll take the left forearm. We're going to do the same thing. Lay it down across the legs, and we'll soften the spine first. We got some issues with it. There we go. Okay, so we've got that left forearm there. We've got that straight spine. We've got the shoulders squeezed back now and the chin lifted. Gentle squeeze on the core. With your next big inhale, lift the right arm up. Notice where it quits moving. That's your indicator to super squeeze the core. As you twist the torso, lifting that arm up and then just noticing where you feel all of those sensations. And with your exhale, bring it down nice and slow. Taking time to breathe. Straightening out the spine, flattening the back, squaring the shoulders back. With the next inhale, the right arm will float up. Notice your stopping spot. Squeeze the core, twist the torso, spread the fingers, breathe big. Be easy on your body if you need to. Next exhale, bring it down nice and slow. Very good. Tuck the chin to the chest, bring your torso to upright. Take another round of cleansing breath. All right. Any organic movements that feel right in your body today, go ahead and take those. Roll those shoulders. Notice how your side body feels. You might still feel the effects of our movements from today, but these are a good thing. You want to be gentle as you move through these. And don't forget, core work is important when we're doing the side bodies, because the obliques are lazy muscles, and if you don't engage your core, the side muscles don't work. So I want to thank you for taking time to practice with me today, and I want you to remember to keep the conversations up here full of kindness and compassion. It starts with how we speak to ourselves. So good job. A for effort. And remember that I love you. Mwah. Bye for now.